You ever felt sluggish or unmotivated, low on energy, even a little depressed? I bet you have. When that happens, sometimes, what we want to do is crawl right back into bed. But there's an alternative from the yoga world, a breathing technique that can increase your energy over time, give you greater vitality, and provide a level of focus and motivation that truly can help energize your life. Hi, I'm Steve from Steve White Yoga, bringing you the application of yoga to manage your health, improve your relationships, and balance your life. Come on with me, we're going to try out a technique today called Viloma Ujjayi. In the natural course of breathing, the inhale is accomplished with the aid of muscles, primarily the diaphragm muscle. The exhale, however, is fairly passive and occurs as a result of elasticity that's built into the system. This is called with the grain in the yoga world. And so the exhale being with the grain, the inhale is considered to be against the grain. This is the technical translation of the word Viloma in our breathing technique today that's called Viloma Ujjayi. In order to accomplish the technique, you need to have really three things in place. The first is 2 clear nostrils. The second is 1 free hand. And the third is some knowledge of the technique called ocean breath. And if you're not familiar with that technique, I'll put a link to it in the card up here on the screen. Once you've got some familiarity with ocean breath and you've worked with it for a little while, this technique becomes easy. If you have one or both nostrils that are partially or fully blocked, it's not a good idea to use this technique. But otherwise, it's fairly safe for anyone. The suggestion is to use this at some point in the day before dinner. So it could be first thing in the morning and all the way up until mealtime. But anytime beyond that, the suggestion is that the energetic effects of the technique may actually disturb sleep. So, in order to do the technique, I'm going to be using my right hand, which is going to appear left to you, but it doesn't matter. It works out the same. You can use either your left or right hand. The right hand is used in the tradition. I'll use my thumb to close my right nostril and a combination of the ring finger and the pinky finger to close the left nostril. It's not necessary to do it this way, but this is how the tradition teaches it. So it's an alternate nostril inhale technique, with the exhale being through both nostrils and using ocean breath. The inhale does not use ocean breath. It's just a normal breath that comes through one nostril. So, in order to do the technique, I'm going to start with just a nice full inhale in place, and then a really deep exhale, drawing my abdomen in a little bit on the exhale, belly to spine, completely emptying out the breath. And then I'll close my right nostril with my thumb and inhale through the left. Lower my hand, exhale through both nostrils using ocean breath. And then use my fingers on my left nostril, inhaling right. Exhaling through both, ocean breath. Another round. Inhale through the left. Exhale both, ocean breath. No ocean breath, inhale through the right. Ocean breath through both. Ideally, at least 5 minutes at a time makes this technique really effective. And if you can do it actually in a couple of different segments, maybe first thing in the morning for 5 minutes and sometime a little later in the day for 5 minutes, the impact will accumulate much more quickly. It may not happen the first time, your first 2 times that you do it, but over successive rounds and successive days, you'll begin to feel some effect. I can't describe to you exactly what that effect is going to be because it's a little bit different for everyone. But let's just say that it'll create some vitality, some focus, some increase in energy in some way that you'll distinctly notice over time. So, give it a try, see what you think, and let me know in the comments below. If you got value out of today's session, please hit the like button below. And be sure to subscribe for more great videos on meditation, breathing, and other techniques and information we call Yoga Beyond the Mat. Until next time, keep on breathing.